everyone, my name is Shashi2, and in this video I will show you how to submit footage to this account. This account is mainly dedicated to all of the awesome footage that you guys, the viewers, want to send me, and I will put it up here with a link back to your channel if you have a YouTube channel, which I hope you have a YouTube channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with step by step on what you have to do to submit footage, and let's start off with step number 1. Step number 1 is fairly simple. All you have to do is first off start off by capturing your video and then render it with any type of video editing device with the TorrentDev intro and your intro too if you want. So that would mean that in the very beginning you would have the TorrentDev intro and then your intro following that and then the video itself. Now I have 2 intros and we're going to start off with the 720p intro followed by the 480 intro. You should have noticed that the second intro was a 480p intro and was a lot smaller than the first one. The object is if you're rendering in 720p resolution, you want to use the 720p intro compared to the 480p resolution where you want to use the 480 resolution. You want to kind of try to keep them matching up. It's not really that big of a deal, it just makes the video look nicer. Moving right along is step number 2, where now we have finished rendering the video and now we need to upload it for me to download. And I'm going to have a list of some good sites, some are better than others, but I'm really, ever since I got with Euphorian Films, I learned about the Dropbox. If you ever get into Machinima, they're going to use the Dropbox very heavily. That's what I'm going to really get into the most, but I'm going to also recommend some other ones too. Zshare.net is up first. The maximum upload size for any unregistered member is 500 megabytes, and it's pretty good to use this service. I really do like it, but you can upload up to 1 gigabyte if you register, so depending on the file size, you might have to register for this site, and you might not have to. This next one is megaupload.com, and yes, at first it will seem like it is a commercial-based kind of site, like it does have a lot of ads that pop up, but honestly, it's not that bad. The servers are decently good on this, and if you have the upload speed, the download speed is going to be great on my end, so this is definitely a nice one to consider. There is a gigabyte file size maximum limit for unregistered compared to registered, and the only way to get more speed is to go premium, so without having to pay for anything, this is good too. Next up is FileFront, and the link is going to be in the description for this because some people have a difficult time finding the upload button. And I'm going to, again, like I said, put a link in the description. This is probably the most generic one that you see the most often with any types of games. Again, this works perfectly, but I believe that what you're going to have to do with this is zip your file first and then upload it. Uploading just the video itself, I believe. And finally, last but not least on my suggestions list is the Dropbox. This is by far my most favorite type of file sharing whatever. It's so awesome. I even thought about getting a Premiere account for this. I don't know for sure yet, but what you can do with this is you install the software on your computer and it creates a basic folder that you can simply click and drag your folders into. Copy paste does not matter. Once it is synced and uploaded to your account, as long as you have enough space, which 2 gigs is the maximum here for this, you can send me the file and then I can download it from that. So now we have all the upload stuff out of the way, and now we can finally move on to step 3, which is after you've uploaded everything, you want to send me an email, and yes, that is an email, not a YouTube PM, to torrentdevhq@gmail.com. Add it to your address book, add it to whatever you need to add it to, write it down, put it in your phone, doesn't really matter, but no YouTube PMs. This has to be sent in an email, and what you're going to add in that email is the link to your download from any site that you're using or the Dropbox, and the description of the video, the tags to put in, and your YouTube channel name. Failure to put any of this in, I'm just going to have to guess on what it is, and I don't want to have it be that we have to include a video that doesn't really have any description or no tags, things like that. If you don't include tags, I'll just use whatever YouTube generates for me after I'm done uploading the video. Now, moving on to the fourth and final step, if I can say this right. Fourth and final step is wait about 2 to 3 days for your video and look into the TorrentDev channel. And every now and then I will link this channel to my main. And if you do not see your video, you should be getting an email reply from me saying what needs to be fixed. All you have to do is simply fix that and then resubmit everything. So if you guys have any questions, please be sure to let me know in the YouTube PM to me or something like that, or you can email me something. But if you guys want to go ahead and start sending anything in, I'll be gladly to take it right now. Just because it's being put up on this channel does not mean that you can't put up the same video on your channel. So don't think that this is just a once here and then gone anywhere else. So please do that if you want to. Again, I'm doing this as a community favor, and if you guys have any questions, again, let me know and start submitting those videos, and I'll be sure to get those up right away. Thanks again for everything, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.